Mario Kart series, a series I frankly don't like for it basically being this Mario Party space. But alas, there is a cool gimmick that the Wii U era Mario Karts have, and that being kart customization, which led to many combinations being made. And whilst people usually want to make a good combination to win, what if we did the opposite, which is why today I answered the question, can you beat Mario Kart 7 with the worst possible stats? But what are the worst stats, as making the lowest speed car gone off the in-game bar is misleading, as this combo you see on screen is actually still pretty fast. So to figure out the worst stats, we need to do math. And by we, I mean I'm stealing the information of this GameSpot article, so I like to thank Heavy D2 for this, as this video wouldn't be possible without their work, and also like to thank Blanket PI for their work 12 years ago doing the math to figure out the worst kart combination in Mario Kart 7. But essentially, according to the smarter people, the worst combo is Cactex, roller wheels, and this super glider with a heavy character. And apparently the worst character is Metal Mario, which feels a bit disappointing as he was always my main in this game, but alas, I'm happy to play as Metal Mario, even if the circumstances are a bit unfortunate. But before getting too far into anything, all I ask is that you subscribe, as we're nearly at 1,000 subscribers, and it'd really give me the motivation to make a Discord server and to drink G Fuel on it. But alas, let's get into our first race in the Mushroom Cup. And in our first race on Toad Circuit, we have a simple game where besides the typical Mario Kart bullshittery, we come second place, which luckily puts us in a recoverable position if we win the other races. And in the next race, you can really see just how bloody slow we drive, as despite me being a human player, I'm still basically always 4 for 5th, well, until I can get an item which lets me go far ahead, and eventually we get into first and manage to keep it until the end of the track. And on Cheep Cheep Beach, the start of it was horrendous to put it lightly, as I was pelted by items, and due to my low speed I was able to catch up and was 8th for some time, until I was able to make a comeback by getting lucky to get a star and barely holding on to first place, stealing it from Toad, who was railing me from the back until the end of the race. And in Shia Bazaar, things went standardly for this challenge, giving us our first golden trophy. And in the Shell Cup, it doesn't start off great, with us coming 3rd in Luigi's Circuit, then coming 4th after blasting to 4th in the last second in Bowser's Castle. But on Mushroom Gorge, we managed to keep leading first place, and Combe in first! Then in the next track, we weren't as lucky, as we came second and overall came 3rd, meaning we had to redo this shit, and it starts off fine, coming 3rd again, then 1st, and then at the end of Mushroom Gorge, I got slammed by a blue shell, causing me to come 5th. Truly the Mario Kart experience, pure luck. And despite us coming 1st in Luigi's Mansion, we are still only 2nd. Meaning 3rd time's the charm, as we won the 3rd time. I'm not adding any more commentary to this part, okay? It's just gonna be, yeah, we drive and we got lucky. And in the Flower Cup, it's smooth sailing with only 1 3rd place in Alpine Pass. And the Banana Cup, we have a flawless victory with 4 first places. So those 2 cups won't require any further discussions, as I did not struggle and bet them on the first time. Though in the Star Cup, because of an unfortunate 5th place on Koopa City, and a bullshit 3rd place on Woohoo Mountain Loop, we finish 2nd. But next attempt, we clutched out with me only suffering a 3rd place due to a fucking shy guy pimp smacking me with a shell on the first track, but that's besides the point. And so, in Calamari Desert, goes by with minimal hassle. DK Pass, I flex on the CPUs by trapping everywhere, and on Daisy Cruiser, ends in 4th because this combo sucks ass! And because it's Mario Kart, so I was only 2. And on Maple Treeway, after yiffing, we come 1st, giving us another gold trophy. But now, that leaves us with the 2 hardest cups. Crown and Lightning. And so starting with the Crown Cup, first lap goes well, we're trailing in 4th place until we get slimed out to 6th. And after blasting myself to 3rd, I get smacked by a luck shell because skill-based game totally. And on the 3rd lap, after cooking Rosalina because of my years of Call of Duty training, I burned her and stole 1st place. In Rosalina's Ice World, we trail mostly at the end because we kinda move fast in this shitty fucking cart. And after the ramp on the second lap didn't work, for some reason, I fell into the abyss and secured last place for a while, but I was able to come back to 7th. In Bowser's Castle, we mostly pull in Animan Studios and follow first place until taking over into first. Then getting blue shelled and falling into a ravine, meaning we came second, so any comeback was now profusely impossible. And on Rainbow Road, we came 5th, after a string of poor gameplay, some because I got unlucky, and some because this combo sucks ass. But next time around, however, we come first, not once, not twice, not thrice, but actually thrice, because in Baz's Castle we got Mario Karted. Alas, onto the final cup, Lightning. In Combe Cape, the best Mario Kart track by the way, we smashed the competition, coming first. In Dino Jungle, the other best stage because of the feet, we destroyed the rest, leaving them in the ground. Airship Fortress, we destroyed the competition. And on SNES Rainbow Road, we come first again, meaning we 3-star this stage, this cup, and beating this challenge, and ending it on a high note with a 3 star. So, it is possible to beat Mario Kart 7 with the worst possible stats. But that's the end of the video. If you like what you saw, like and subscribe, and if not, tell me why in the comments, and I'll see y'all later.